I'm Mark Saxton,
I'm Code Red Lawson.
and this is Blue Collar Sports Talking. Codis, thank you for joining on this wonderful Wednesday night, and it is time
As always.
to talk some shit. Before we get into all the fun stuff, thoughts and prayers goes out to all affected by the Chiefs parade shooting. Tragic stuff. Nothing is okay when somebody wants to make a malicious, violent attack for absolutely zero reason.
Fucked up.
Yeah, and
It's
it's
fucked up.
what makes the world one of the reasons why the world is an ugly place. Let's hope that the other 21 can recover, and it's nothing too life threatening or too serious. And
Shout out to the patrons who tackled one of those dudes.
I was just gonna say, let's hope they get those patrons the necessary attention that they need. Instead of blasting the shooter all over the news, we need to blast those citizens. It's brave as shit.
Heroes.
Coming from a police officer, I'm telling you, it's to run towards a fucking barrel. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy, and the fact that people do it every day, my hat's off to them for sure. So good on them. And let's hope everyone recovers, and let's hope we as a community, a football community, can overcome this, and don't let this define us.
Amen.
That being said, let's get on to some fun stuff. Super Bowl. Now, here's the thing, folks. It's Wednesday for us. I'm sure you got everybody else's. We're blue collar workers. All right, give us a break.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have that. We don't have that time. But we'll go ahead and cover it tonight. Codis, what is your reaction to that Super Bowl? What do you think?
I thought it was going to be more high scoring, to be honest. I mean, in retrospect, they both have great defenses. I thought they would have made the adjustments a little sooner. At least we got an exciting fourth quarter. Geez, it was good, man. The experience of the Chiefs, showed. Now the Niners were this close to pulling it off, but you go up by 3 points, you miss that extra point, and you give Mahomes 2 minutes, or was a minute 53 to go down the field and at least
I think it was even more than that. I think it was even more than that.
Yeah. So yeah, you give that man enough time with only a 3-point lead. It wasn't looking good. They actually almost even got the touchdown towards the end.
I want to say, I mean, I'm only talking a couple of seconds difference, but I want to say it was like 157, 158, because didn't they kick that field goal just at the 2-minute warning?
I want to say it was 153, but I mean, whatever. If anything over a minute, Chiefs have. I think they had 2 timeouts. Might have had 3. I don't remember.
They had two. Yeah, they had 2, and I think they only used 1, right?
Too much time for Patty Mahomes. And we saw it. They won it. Defense made a stop. Only gave up the field goal, marched down the field, and got a touchdown. Huge win for me, because I shout out to Bet365 for their sign up promo. I got $150 in free bets, and I also had my buddy refer me, which got me $50. So I had $200 in free bets to just blow on the game and really anything else that I wanted to. But I was like, it's the Super Bowl, screw it. So I put $180 in my free bets. I think I had a total of like 32 bets, something like that. None of them hit, and some of them weren't even crazy. They were like single touchdown. Like I had one for Kelsey just to have a touchdown, and then like some yards for I think Juwan Jennings, something like that, and fucking nothing. But Mecole Hardman at the end of the game, I had him at a $5 bet at plus 4,000 that was live, and then another one that was plus 2,000. Bet 5 on each, won a total of $300 in the last play of the fucking game. So shout out to Mecole Hardman. He's my hero. I would have voted him for the MVP, but I'm super biased. But congrats to the Chiefs again. What's your thought, Marcus?
No, I think it was a good Super Bowl. I like the defensive game. I figured it wasn't going to be very high scoring. I mean, I thought it was going to be. Let me rephrase this. I thought there was going to be more points than there was, but I didn't think it was going to be a shootout offensively, if that makes sense. Um, I think that the Niners had a good game plan. They kept the Chiefs scoreless all half. I mean, yeah, they hit the field goal, but they went in. They went in what 10-3, if I remember correctly. Um, what I think happened was Shanahan. I think he's an overrated coach. By that I mean he pulled the failure, tale as old as time. Everything that was working all year long, he went away from it. The only thing that he stuck with was giving McCaffrey the ball, but when the Chiefs defense started picking up on that and wasn't giving him much room, I think that Shanahan should have opened up the playbook like he's been known to do. I mean, he's not a dumb coach by any
Well,
means.
hey, how about that crazy play with Juwan Jennings throwing to
Yeah, that
Christian
was
McCaffrey?
cool. That was cool.
Almost a pick.
It
That was
was. It
very
was.
close.
It was. Um, I think Brock Purdy once again, like I've been saying, shit for the last month and a half. Obviously I don't think he's this great quarterback, but nowhere near deserves the hate that he's getting either. And once again, he proves another good game. I mean, yeah, it didn't go in his favor. There were a few mistakes, but I mean, what can you ask more of a quarterback? I mean, if we're being honest, the kid stuck in there. He wasn't making bonehead mistakes that young quarterbacks are known to do when the pressure sets in. But I mean, 23 to 38, 255 yards and a tutty, no interceptions, right? I mean, what are we talking about? So good on him. Um, the big story for me though is they kept Debo at bay. They kept Ayuk. I mean, Ayuk had some plays here and there. Don't get me wrong,
He only had what,
but
three catches?
yeah, but there was a couple that were key third down catches. Um, but I mean, McCaffrey led in every category, right?
Mm.
So they kept most of the threats at bay. I mean, we didn't even see Kittle.
Yeah, I know,
There
dude.
was no
That blew
Kittle
my mind.
sightings.
4 yards, 2 receptions.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So my thing is I think Shanahan shied away from what worked all year. I think Andy Reid saw that, capitalized. They made the San Francisco defense stay on the field a whole lot longer in the second half. And like you said, they gave Patty Mahomes too much time. And then here's the biggest blunder for me. And this is why I'm saying Shanahan's the failure. When your players come out in overtime and they don't know the damn rules for the Super Bowl, that's a problem.
Yeah, I heard that. What the hell?
When you have
Like,
more than one player come in at a post press conference interview and say, "Hey, we didn't know that the rules changed for the Super Bowl."
well, not even it's postseason. The same rules in the Super Bowl as there are in the postseason,
But
and the rule. So the newest rule was the touchdown.
yeah,
So if
no
they
matter
score a
what
touchdown,
happens, no matter what happens, you
if
get the rebuttal.
but the field goal rebuttal has been going on for what,
A
five,
couple of
six
years now,
years,
yeah.
more, maybe longer than that, and that's even the regular season. So even with that being said, they kicked the field goal. The Chiefs didn't. They immediately got the ball and scored a touchdown. So even if it wasn't postseason rules, the Chiefs still, like, it was game over no matter what. So I don't
Right.
even know where that comes from. But yeah, that, like you said, that's
It's a huge blunder.
players got to know the rules,
How
man.
are you
Like,
not prepared? Here's my thing. Now I understand coming from a coaching aspect of, okay, this is our game plan. There will be no overtime. But you also can't coach like you're going to be perfect. It's not going to happen against an Andy Reid who, like we've discussed, spent 50% of his career just about in these situations, right?
you got to be prepared for everything. You got to know that,
Absolutely.
hey, there's a huge possibility that there's an overtime game, and we got to have a game plan.
And good on Andy Reid, good on the Chiefs defense. Um, Good on Patrick Mahomes. I think rightfully so. Now, here's the thing. So I watched it on CBS up until halftime. Shout out to Usher. Fucking love Usher. Anybody who says anything else, fuck them.
Hell
Uh,
of a dancer
oh yeah. And
and
hey,
singer.
hey, most of those songs was when I was in junior high and high school.
Same.
And those
Yeah.
dances,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So tip the cat to him. I think it was cool seeing Alicia Keys. I think it was cool seeing Luda. Um, In the second half, though, Codis, let me tell you this. Watched it on Nickelodeon.
Did you really?
And let me tell you, I had the
Didn't
time of
disappoint?
my life. Huh? The time of they had Larry the Lobster on the field trying to catch a pass. Brock Purdy refused to throw to him. Okay. We had Patrick and SpongeBob talking about when McCaffrey fumbled the ball, right? Patrick said, "You have to firmly grasp it."
Yeah, I
It was
saw
like
the
with the lid.
highlights are the best, dude. The highlights were awesome.
So, and then when McCaffrey was weaving through, Patrick gave him his little lead. I fucking love every minute of it. Nickelodeon. I will be forever watching it on your channel as a grown ass man with zero regrets. Don't get me wrong.
It's the thrill of one more kill, the last one to fall. Inhale belief, exhale doubt. We'll never sacrifice. We gotta show everybody who we really are.
Tony and Jim are Hall of Fame announcers, in my opinion. I mean, Tony Romo's proven that. Jim Nantz has a resume that speaks for itself, right? I don't know if they compare to SpongeBob and Patrick, folks. Okay, I don't
It's a
know if they compare.
legendary combo, dude. You can't compete with that. I mean, come on.
I want to give this little drink to Squidward. That poor bastard didn't catch not 1 minute of the game. He spent the whole first half in the line to the bathroom. Okay, and the whole second half he had some big bastard sitting on him, so he didn't catch not 1 minute of the game.
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
So here's to Squidward.
Poor Squid. Oh man, always getting the shit end of the stick on everything.
So no, honestly, it was great. So I had a 5-pick parlay for my weekender bender, dog, and I was one off again. So I had Chiefs money line. Okay, straight up. I had Patrick Mahomes for over 261 and a half, and he got a total of 333 yards. I had Patrick Mahomes for over a touchdown and a half in the air. He got 2. I had Christian McCaffrey anytime TD score. He got 1. And I had Isaiah Pacheco anytime TD score, and he missed out on me. I missed out on a $60 bet by 1.
That sucks.
I think it's week 7 for me, dude.
Hey, I just want to say that I texted you and told you to sign up for Bet365, and I'll give you my promo. Like, let me know. And you fucking.
It wasn't until after the game, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah, positive.
Oh, now I feel like a dick. I might have been really drunk. I don't remember.
I'm positive.
I wanted to get another $50. I'm okay.
You snapped me. You were like, let's go. And I could tell you were feeling it. You know what I mean? I had to be up early as fuck, so I wasn't drunk. Wish I was. But
damn, well, now I feel like a dick that I didn't tell you before the game.
If you had told me, dude, I would have done it up. But
well, hey, now you'll have it for this weekend for UFC. There's no more football.
In zeros. Speaking of UFC, let's go over that, huh?
Man, tell you what, dude. When it comes to betting on UFC right now, for me, I couldn't hit water if I fell out of a fucking boat, dude. Like, this is I couldn't hit the dartboard if I was 5 feet away. Like, not even the board. I'm not even talking about like a bullseye or anything. I couldn't even hit the board because this is just terrible. My lock, dude, Joe Pyfer, came out looking good for the first 2 rounds, started to fade. I'm like, oh no. Never been in these deep of waters, at least in the UFC, especially with someone as high caliber as and professional as Jack Hermanson, who's been there, done that, had his main events. I don't know how many he has on fight nights, probably at least 3. Dude's been in the UFC for a while, long time vet. And I told you he was the journeyman. That's kind of like that placeholder in that division. And once you get past him, you start getting the higher ranked fighters. Turns out Joe Pyfer wasn't ready.
He was not.
Dropped those last 3 rounds. Very obvious, clear 3 rounds to 2 decision for Jack Hermanson. Hats off to him. Joe Pyfer will be back. Learning lesson.
Agreed.
He's young to the sport.
I think that was a
he'll-
good loss. I think that was a
It
good
was.
loss for him.
He'll learn a lot from that loss. My boy Dan Ige getting the fucking KO. Did you see him knock out Feely? Dude,
That was my lock
brutal.
of the night. That was my lock of the
Was
night.
Dan Ige?
That was 2 weeks in a row. My lock is hit.
There we go. That's 2 weeks in a row that mine didn't hit. So there you go. Don't fucking listen to me, dude. I don't know shit. It's the fight game, man. Anything can happen, you know? Ugh. And then I picked Brad Tavares to upset Gregory Rodriguez. Terrible decision. I mean, he looked like he was had some nice shots in the beginning, was keeping his distance, and then he started to pressure Gregory in the second round. Looked good in the second round, and third round started. I'm like, fuck, dude. Gregory knocked him the fuck out. That was pretty brutal. Shout out to Michael Johnson getting it done. Hey, that was one of my picks. And then fuck Devin Clark, dude. He just looked like he didn't want to be there.
One
saying.
Killed me. That one killed
Dude, it looked like he didn't want to be there, dude. I don't know if he just, I mean, there's so many things that can happen in training camp, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm watching the fight. I'm like, dude, he just looks slow.
He just got owned.
He looked so slow, man, and not hitting the target. And when he was, Marcin, I think that's how you say his name, Persino, was just putting it on him. He was firing back harder. Yeah, not the greatest of fight cards, but hey, there were some great fights on there. I mean, Dan Ige knockout of the night for sure.
I think it's Marcin Parsnio.
Okay. Hey, I got Marcin right at least.
You did.
But there's a big card next weekend. We'll talk about that on Friday. I'm pretty hyped for that.
Dude, I cannot wait.
Hey, dude, get that Bet 365 and
I'm going to actually Friday before the show. I'm going to get with you and you're going to set me up.
So you have to bet $10 and have that bet settle. And literally it's just so I got it and it was like, I don't know, a couple hours before the Super Bowl, and I just looked at like a live game. It was the Heat Celtics. I don't know if you watched that game on Saturday.
I caught the end of it.
Dude, so the Heat were kind of just hanging around, and I looked, and they were at like a plus 600 underdog. So I just threw $10 on it. The Heat came within fucking 2 points, right, in the last 2 minutes. I'm like, oh shit, they might do it.
And then the Celtics kind of ran away.
Yeah, no, it was Celtics definitely were like, nah, not today. We're holding strong. But the Heat made it interesting. It made me tune in. And then so yeah, you got to make sure that the bet settles before you want to start betting with your once it settles, you'll
find something on Friday night to bet on for sure.
Oh yeah, some ping pong, some curling, maybe
some Russian ping pong. So no, I'm glad you talked about Clark. He was one of the guys that I picked, and didn't work out.
Yeah, it happens.
Easiest decision ever.
No, it was clear.
One that I knew I was taking a gamble on was Traven Giles getting fucking handled by Paredes, but just getting handled, right? I mean, I felt like he didn't belong. I just felt like he didn't belong. And then obviously Pfeiffer, but my lock did hit with Ige getting it done. Ige looking hungry, looking for more. Just another weekend of getting blanked, Codis. Just another weekend of getting blanked. And it breaks my heart.
You got your lock. So
I did. And just like last weekend,
2 weeks in a row
was my lock last weekend. And
dude, you got to take your wins when you can get them, because you'll go on a long dry spell. And then like I feel like I know nothing right now when it with how much I watch it and how much I follow it. It's very discouraging.
Right. Well, hey, Friday is gonna be a different story. Because I'm back in the lab. Fresh start, right? Fresh start.
Oh, same.
Fresh start. Can't wait.
And
it'll be a great card.
Dude, so I pulled out all the cash on Bet 365. So I'm gonna have Sam sign up and use my promo code. So then she can have $200 in free bets, and I'm just gonna go in and spam them. Oh, I will say I did. I won a little side bet. I had Michael Johnson by decision.
Oh,
and that was like a plus 320. I was right
Would
after.
you do that live? Did you do that did you do that right
No,
after Clark lost?
it was right before. Yeah, I was very upset. And it wasn't right after the Clark loss. I was just
Right after
watching
the
the fights.
Giles.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not picking it. And then I saw Michael Johnson was coming up, and I looked at the odds. I'm like, I don't think he's gonna KO him. I don't think he's gonna submit him, but he will get a decision. He's been looking good, other than when he got fucking flatlined his last fight. But so he brings the fight. He brings the fight, and Darius Flowers was a great competition for him. He's been in the game forever, so I got to take him where I can get him. Just like I told you, you got your lock. I got Michael Johnson by decision.
That ain't no lie. But I'm telling you, I'm tired of seeing so many red loss next to my
All
bets.
those X's, all those red X's. Yeah.
I can't even, dude. I don't even know when my last win was. Oh, I don't want to discuss when my last win was. My last win was oof.
Wait, are you as far as UFC or just any win at all?
Any win at all?
All right, let's hear it.
Was when we beat the Lions on Thanksgiving weekend. Yeah, because I got the Cowboys, the Packers, and the Niners on a parlay. I mean, it was a decent win. It was like a $30 win, but
I feel like I'm a little bit more of a degenerate than you, so I'm kind of throwing more into the pot and seeing what sticks. So
yeah, I mean, I only stick to our weekender benders really, just because I know my luck with gambling. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I thought I had a win before that. Never mind, but
dude, I'm telling you, you get that free 200. And you're gonna bet like it's free money, because it is free money, and that's the best part about it.
What's killing me is I'm going through all these losses. I'm going through all these losses, and literally, it's by one, dog. It's by fucking one. Yeah, I'm on that dry spell that you were on. Was it middle of last year?
Dude, I didn't win a bet, and I'm not even talking about parlays. Like I was doing like single anytime touchdown scores, nothing even crazy, you know. And yeah, I don't think I had a win until week like 9. It was bad, dude. It was fucking bad. It hurt.
I think you gave me your dry spell.
Oh, dude. But I will say this: when I started hitting, I think I hit like 3 dude, the live bets were where it was.
I'm fucking
due, right? No, you're due. Yeah, 100%. Dude, I forget. I saw it. It was like there's a meme where it's like you know, those like don't be a quitter or something, like, you know, there's always a chance.
Damn right there is.
For that 50-cent parlay to win fucking 100K.
Why wouldn't there be, damn it?
I'm ready for baseball, dude. I'm ready to fucking throw some bets down on baseball.
Same. I can't wait for it.
And I'm going to the Cubs.
Friday night we got some stuff to talk about. There was a couple of big signings, and I can't wait, dude. Baseball. I mean, here's the thing. My Padres obviously being beat in the offseason once again, but I feel like why not still, right? Why not sneak in? Let a couple of the Giants knock each other out, right? Let a couple of the behemoths knock each other out in the postseason. We'll sneak in behind, maybe clean up what's left. Why not?
It's always a possibility. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know who's gonna get injured. You never know who you guys are gonna trade for. What could happen?
I'm just saying.
Don't lose hope. This is the most. Oh, speaking of, I just realized I was supposed to take down my Packer stuff after football season, so I got to get I had my Cubs pennant up last week, but that was because I was doing it in my room. But I'm gonna get out the Cubs pennant, maybe the Cubs W. Just have my whole background as the big old W, because we're gonna hey Chicago, what do you say? Huh?
I love it. And we're gonna be hitting the Savannah Bananas soon, and we definitely got to be hitting Padres Cubs game together. I mean, that's a must, right?
Dude, I'm 2 down. I'm going to the Cubs D-backs Tuesday, the 19th of March.
We'll have to plan it. We'll plan it out off camera, but we'll find the Padres and the Cubs. I would like to find it in Mesa. I would be damned if we have to go to fucking Peoria.
Yeah, Peoria's I mean, yeah, Mesa's way nicer. I'll just say that.
But not only
And it's
that,
closer. Peoria's an extra hour
yeah, not only
past
that, but
you.
it's like 4 hours out of the way. I feel like
Yeah,
traffic,
yeah.
game traffic, and if we don't get let's say we don't get it on a Saturday, it's gonna be ass. Like,
Well, dude, let's see. Here we go. Cubs Padres. Oh man, this is probably gonna be the only game we play too. It's soon, dude. And it's on a weekday. I could take off work though. Fuck work.
what day of the week
I've occurred very many 6 days. The 25th
of
February.
March?
February. That's what I was saying. It's
Ooh,
soon, dude. I don't think we'll play again, but it'll probably be in the Padres stadium. What day is the 25th?
it's a Sunday, dude.
Oh, okay. Dude, I'm in. Let's see.
We're not the.
Let's see. Oh, yep. And then we play the Padres again, but this one's in Peoria. San Diego's home on the 4th of March.
And I think that's it.
That is it. Yeah, we're not going to play 3 times. They wouldn't make sense.
Oof.
But oh wait, no, that's the regular season. I was like, wait, we play the Rangers 3 times, but okay, but that's the regular season.
You went into April there. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to make that Sunday one, dude.
Yeah, that's close, man. That's in a week and a half. But hey, if you're in, I'm in. Let me know. You know you
Yeah,
can stay here.
We'll
You know
figure
you
it
can
out
stay
for
here.
sure. Hell yeah.
Uh,
If anything, we'll catch a Cubs and someone else, someone that we both
yeah.
hate. Right?
Yeah, agreed. I was about to say Dodgers. I was like, I don't want to go see the fucking Dodgers.
But cool. Hey, Codis, thank you for your time tonight. It was a nice, quick one, folks. This will be loaded up probably Thursday night, which will be the 15th of February.
Oh, happy Valentine's Day. We didn't
Hey,
even say that.
nothing but love, huh? Nothing but love.
Toast with my water because I ran out of alcohol.
But yeah, well, this will be uploaded tomorrow night, and then we'll be back Friday night on the 16th. We'll be talking UFC. We'll be talking baseball. We'll be talking basketball. Both
Talking way more
professional.
shit.
Oh yeah, professional.
Way more
and
shit Friday.
college, right?
Mm.
And we'll touch on. Well, I got a few things in hockey I want to talk about.
All right.
So it'll be good fun. I can't wait. Code Red. Thank you once again for your time. And
Thank you, sir.
hey, have a hell of a week so we can have one hell of a weekend, huh?
Cheers.
Cheers.